Hey guys, Jonathan here at Shadow Foam, and I'm back looking at the power tool wall this week, answering the question, where is the chainsaw? Well, when I saw that comment, I thought, well, where the heck am I going to put a chainsaw? So we picked up this little beastie. Is this the smallest chainsaw you've ever seen? It's the flipping smallest chainsaw I've ever seen. When someone sent me the link to this for $27.99, I couldn't resist getting it and giving it a try. Let's go and see what it can do. What can I find to test out this little chainsaw? First up, pallet. Pretty standard test, isn't it? Just some wood here. Can it cut wood? Let's see. I think the answer there is yes, but it's a bit of a scruffy cut, so don't be chopping anything to length with it. But it's obviously advertised for pruning and cutting plants. There's a bit of overgrown stuff around here, so let's go and chop some stuff. Here we go. First candidate for pruning. That'll do us. Another one. Bit flaky, innit? Right, let's see what else we can test. Bit of old pipe. The answer is just about can cut plastic pipe. I mean, if you wanted to just quickly chop something in half to chuck it in a skip, I wouldn't use that. I'd probably use a handsaw. I mean, it does cut, to be fair. Let's see what else we've got. Can it cut metal? No. No, it can't. So there we go, it's a quick test. It can cut wood, or at least it can cut that pallet wood, so I'm pretty sure it'd be good with any softwood, hardwood. Chopping it up maybe to stick it in a bin.
Well, get them in the bin!
Not going to do any accurate cuts with it though, are you? I mean, can't really cut plastic, clearly can't cut metal, that was even a joke trying it, but can it cut foam? Let's go and test it. It can cut foam, but that is pretty scruffy and made a right mess, so I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, that's enough testing. Let's go and get it in some shadow foam. So, back in the workshop, and we'll get this into some shadow foam. So first things first, we need a case, and I've got another Makpac here. We've done a couple of these recently. Go and check them out. We've done a full playlist of Makita stuff, and I think this time we'll use some red shadow foam rather than the teal that we did last time. So I've got a 30mm and a 50mm, which should be enough, because doing it this way, I can cut all the way through the 50mm layer and then just have it sat on that layer like that. I can glue them both together. It'll give me a really solid insert, and that way I can cut the chainsaw in, which I think I'll go for something like that. Actually, I'll probably go at the back here where it's the widest point, and then I can put some batteries in. And what we'll do is we'll do them face up. Last time we did them when they were lying down like this. We'll do them face up this time, and that way the battery indicators are facing up. Now, 4 batteries plus one on it, 5 batteries. I think that's probably enough battery cut down a tree. That's probably enough to go with a mini chainsaw. Now we know what it can cut. Let's get it set up with some batteries. So when it comes to cutting shadow foam, you know this, it's dead simple. All you've got to do is place the item where you want it to go, cut around it and then peel back the foam, or cut all the way through and you can bond 2 layers together. And all you're going to need to do that is a basic cutting kit. You've got everything you're going to need: anti-cut gloves, a scalpel, 5 blades. It's got some forceps in there to put the blades on the scalpel. It's got the sticker and the instructions. So that's all I'm going to be using to get this cut. I'm pretty happy with the layout, so let's get to cutting. And that is all done. We ended up going for a 50mm top layer and then 2 30s. So it's a bit of a chunky insert, but the spray glue is fab. If you do it the right way, which is spray the glue on both sides, give it a couple of minutes. Well, it only really needs 30 seconds, 60 seconds to just go a bit tacky. You're just waiting for that spray glue to not be liquid. You want it to go a little bit tacky. We put all of the cutouts back in to mask it off. We've been through that before. So basically when I'm spray gluing, I save all the offcuts, put them all back in the holes. That way when I'm spraying it, I don't get any overspray into the inserts. We don't want any spray glue inside there, because it's going to gum up all your tools and stuff. So we use the cutouts we've made, put them all back in like a jigsaw, spray glue it, and then we sandwich the 2 layers together. We've done that for all 3 layers. and that has given us this really cool 3D insert, which fits the chainsaw perfectly, that's at multiple depths. You can see this jutty bit here that pokes out had to go right down into, that's why we needed that extra layer, just to make sure this jigsaw sank into the foam. So that's fab, that goes right down inside the insert, which is great. You can see that's flush. We needed it right down low because this insert is pretty much the size of the case. There's not much too much space above. Then we did add finger pulls, you can see here. We just did that with one of our stencils. Our stencil sets are available on the website. Everything we're talking about here is available on shadowfoam.com. So the stencils just make it easy to add finger pulls. We just cut around that circle guide, and then that's how we get it in and out. Then we put the batteries in. They go down right into that third layer as well. We've got the battery indicator face up, but also we don't need a finger pull on the battery because we can literally just slip our fingers down the side and get that, which is great. So that is the insert all done. Hope you enjoyed this. Right, let's just pop it in the case. So there we go, all sorted in the case, lid shut, boom, and that is a job done. So if you enjoyed this video and you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos, and do us a favor, click that thumbs up button, it really helps us on the channel. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.